So the weather, it's going to rain today, so we're not on the roof. What we're going to do today, we're going to do first fix electrics, and we're going to drop this 100mm Rockwool sound insulation in the walls as well, which will give it some soundproofing. And then we'll probably put our fuck me, I'll cut that piece, just keep going. What's it called, that plastic thing? And then when we
not membrane, is it?
No, I know what it's called now. And then when we've done that, then we'll put a moisture barrier over the walls as well. Okay. So the walls have had their 100mm sound block insulation in. They've also got 50mm foil-backed insulation. I've done the first fix electrics. I'll explain them to you in a minute. So what I've done with them, we've dropped in 10 lights. We've drilled through as noggins. I've tacked all the cables tight to the top like that, and I'll show you how we'll get over that with the insulation as well. And now what we're going to do, we're going to drop some 100mm into the ceiling, and then we'll put some sound block on after that. So basically, this is how you do with lights. Now, electricity kills, obviously, so you need to get a qualified electrician if you're not competent. Right, so that's your fuse board. There. So that's a spotlight, that's a spotlight, that's a spotlight, and that's your switch. So basically, you've got your live and neutral coming from there. So I'll run them to the switch, like that. And then I'll go from a light to a light, and then down to the switch as well. So I'll just put two there for... So what happens is, if that's your live and that's your live, they join in the switch under common and L1, and then we put a connector block on the neutral. So the neutral runs through, and then when you switch the switch, the light comes on. It's as simple as that, basically. So it's just like a daisy chain effect, and that's what we do for the lights on these. So we've put 5 spotlights in the canopy as well. When we clad that with cedar, we'll cut some holes in there and drop them through for the spotlights. So that's it basically. It's fully insulated, sound blocked, and that'll be us done for today. As predicted, it's here. That's why we're not putting the roof on. Right, so we're insulating the ceiling with this 100mm foil-backed insulation. I don't know if you just can see up there. So we've run the cables tight to the top, and then we've marked out where the spotlights are going as such. So we've transferred the mark. That there is the centre of the spotlight. So the issue with a warm roof and a cold roof, this being a cold roof, you've got to cut out the insulation for the lights to go in, whereas a warm roof you put the insulation on the top. But we're governed by the height, so we've got to go for a cold roof. So that's the centre. So what we'll do then is score 100mm either side of it, as such. And then that bit there we'll cut out with the saw. And then on this particular one, the cable will run along there like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop the knife in there, drag it straight down the side like such, and then along the side like that, and then that there will pick off, and that there will allow you, that's where your cable's fixed at the top of your choice. These are cut out for the bolts there. So we're getting like that. So that's your cable run, and then we'll cut out for the light. So that's where the spotlight will go, and like I said, the cable runs along the middle. So what we'll do is we'll cut out a little channel like that. So basically what's going to happen now is your cable's tacked along there, it will then go there, hang down, and that's where your spotlight will go. And that's it, that's how we're insulating the roofs. Obviously you've got a break in the insulation there, but there's nothing you can do with a cold roof application. That's the way it is. So the roof's been insulated. Any little gaps we've gone around with is expanding foam, and where our lights are going, obviously we've cut out the 100 square all the way around, but we've also put a bit of foil-backed insulation up on the top, you can just see there as well. So that's sort of like the best situation you can do on a cold roof like this. So that's it, the walls are sound blocked. Tomorrow we're going to do the soffit and fascia and finish the roof, because hopefully it won't rain. I've done a bit of cedar there, trims, I've got all them ready to go for tomorrow. And then Failing that, if it is raining, we'll jump back on this roof. We're going to drop some slate battens on to drop it down a little bit further and get some sound block insulation up in the ceiling as well. Thank you.